I'm Dan Pastusek. I'm a technical co-founder, and I previously had a YC-backed startup working on kind of cloud infrastructure type things. Now involved with a handful of different startups, more of it at advisor role.
Can you tell us about how you use AI?
Yeah, I mean, I use it all day, every day. Can you be a little more specific?
Okay. Specifically, what tools do you use?
I'm mostly using Cursor these days. I've used Cloud Code in the past and Codex, but I really like the way that Cursor gives me a more power user approach.
What about the models?
I'm exclusively using the Anthropic ones, so Opus 4.8 to plan, and then Sonnet 4.6 or Sonnet 5, now Sonnet 5 to implement most of the things.
Can you share one example of how you've used AI?
Yeah. About 6 months ago, I was working on a video streaming app. And I can't say much more about it because we haven't launched it yet. But basically, I was beating my head against this rather technical problem and ended up deciding to outsource to a freelance engineer, somebody who's kind of an expert in C++ and more familiar with some of the video tools. And he ended up getting it pretty quickly. It took him about 2 weeks of work, and about $8,000 is what it cost us. So no regrets in hiring that person, but I was kind of curious to say, hey, can I now give the same set of requirements and use AI to recreate that? So I put everything through Opus, created a plan, set up a prompt, implemented the plan, and recreated it in about 10 minutes.
You did it in one shot. Do you remember how much that cost?
Yeah, I mean, the Cursor plan that I'm subscribed to is monthly, but if I were to guess, I used about 10% of the $200 plan. So I'm guessing about $20 in cost.
That's pretty wild. Can you think of maybe something else that's on your plate right now, and maybe we can recreate that problem in Agent Arena?
Yeah, actually, just a couple days ago, I had a friend of mine that was trying to deploy a tracking app for one of our businesses I'm involved with, which is a fish farm. And so he had an admin dashboard and something that his employees log into. He built out this pretty complex piece of software and said, hey, now that I've got this, how do I deploy it? And so we went through the process of registering a domain on Cloudflare, pointing it to fly.io for servers, and kind of getting everything set up. And that was a very manual, tedious task. I'm kind of curious now if we could do everything, just hand it API keys and say go, in agent mode.
Do you remember how long that took you?
Yeah, I would say it took us a full day to get it deployed.
Okay, let's try it.
Sure, let's go. Basically, I've got a public repository, a little side project that I've been working on that I've been meaning to deploy. I've got a domain name on Cloudflare, and I've got fly.io API keys and Cloudflare API keys. So I'm going to just dump them all in there and say, you've got access to the repo. Let's go try to deploy this thing. Okay, I see it exploring the repo. It looks like it's running a lot of bash commands. But cool. It ran 40 commands. Then it says it's successfully uploaded your site to img.guide. And it's on fly.io. Configured my custom domain with Cloudflare with SSL certificates. Here's a summary. Cool. Let's click through and then check that it actually deployed. Yeah, awesome. It looks good.
Would you say that you've been able to reduce headcount by using AI?
I wouldn't say that I've reduced headcount, but I think what it's letting me do is explore more of my creative ideas and be involved in more businesses as opposed to just being kind of solely focused on one. I don't think it's reduced, but it's made me more efficient and move faster.